What's up guys and girls, this is JJ here for Ground Control Audio with a demo of their Blood Oath overdrive pedal. Now, as you heard in the intro song, what I was trying to achieve was show you that the Blood Oath is a very transparent overdrive pedal. I hate that word, transparent overdrive pedal, because no guitar effect is truly transparent. And what does that even mean? You cannot, like see or listen through a sound or something. But what I was showing you was just the basic guitar and amplifier sound. This Kaufman's, beautiful Kaufman's 59 Les Paul that is built by Albert Dijnem in Alphen aan de Rijn in the Netherlands. He's as far as I'm concerned, he's the best guitar builder that I've ever met, or whose guitars I have ever played. I was going from the Les Paul into the Blood Oath, into my orange OR15 that was set up as clean as it will go. I know that's not a proper way to use an overdrive pedal, because generally you use an overdrive pedal to push the front end of the amplifier into more distortion, but I was showing you how equally the same the basic guitar and amplifier sound and the pedal with zero drive sounded. And from that point you can start dialing in some drive, but the EQ response of this overdrive pedal is very flat. Okay, so you basically, what you're getting is a bigger version of your guitar and amp's tone, but only with more drive. In that way, it kind of reminds me of the Paul C. Timmy overdrive pedal, only that has two EQ controls, a bass cut and a treble cut. But it kind of reminds me of that, in the sense that it adds gain to your guitar sound, sounds very, very natural without emphasizing certain frequency areas. So in that sense, it's a transparent overdrive. Also, this pedal responds very much like a tube amp would. It almost feels, it's a thing that you can rather feel than hear, I suppose, but it feels like you're playing a tube amp that's driven really hard. So what I mean is, when you move your hand around, pick in different places, pick soft, pick harder, you can go from really, really clean, basically the amplifier sound, to a pretty overdriven. This is a low to medium overdrive, so don't expect a lot of distortion from it, but it feels very natural to play, and it sounds very natural and organic. So in this next example, I will show you what the pedal sounds like with the gain maxed out, but I'm going to incorporate different picking dynamics with my right hand so you can hear what I'm talking about. But that is only half the love, because the Blood Oath also has a second foot switch with which you can engage an extra pre-gain circuit, which is kind of like running an overdrive pedal into that overdriven amplifier sound. And in this next example, I'll let you hear what that sounds like. as I was saying, you're supposed to use an overdrive pedal into an overdriven amplifier or on an amplifier that is set on the verge of breakup to push it into distortion. So to overdrive the front end of that amp, but it makes perfect sense at the same time using it like I'm using it in this video, setting up the amp really clean, then have the blood oath, the standard sound for your overdriven tube amp sound and feel, and then using that pre-gain stage for extra distortion. Now in this next example I will show you how well the pedal cleans up. So I'm going to play the Les Paul on the neck pickup and roll off the volume a little bit and then gradually roll it up again so you can hear how it responds to those types of controls. So now I'm going to play one final example, and in that example I'm going to use the blood oath with the drive maxed out, and I'm going to add more volume on that pre-gain stage. I really like this pedal because it feels as if you're playing a tube amp. I would see myself using this with an amplifier set up kind of clean at home where you cannot drive like a Tweed Deluxe or something like that very hard, very loud, especially if you live in an apartment like me. You can use the blood oath to achieve that, that combo overdrive pedal, plus you have the added bonus of the pre-gain stage. It would also be perfect for live use, running into a clean or like a slightly broken up sound with the blood oath for more overdrive and the pre-gain stage to really dime it. So it's a very versatile pedal. It reminds me of the Timmy once again, also a little bit in character of the Soul Food, but with more versatility thanks to that pre-gain button. Have it, a look at the Blood Oath by Ground Control Audio. Very small company in Montreal, Canada land, and they were kind enough to send this out to me to demo it for them. Hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber yet, please hit that subscribe button, and if you could spare me a couple of bucks, because it really takes a lot of money, time and effort making these videos, and to continue making these videos on a regular basis, you can go to my Patreon page and become a patron, and there will also be patron only content available to you once you become a patron. So follow that link in the video description. Signing off. jan-jaap.